Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, welcome to this powerful reading. Today's energy is intense. As I'm filming today, we have the planet Mercury opposing the planet Pluto. The combination of these planets' energy is creating something I want to call mental warfare. It's something that some of you are already experiencing in your life. It is showing up through some of the conversations that you're having that are feeling heated or loaded in some way. It is through the power struggles that are showing up in your lives unexpectedly or out of nowhere. It is where everyone's trying to prove a point or protect some sort of a truth. It is something that you feel in the background, beneath the surface, in silence. Sometimes it's like an internal battle or a battle that you're saying without words, because this energy is going to speak louder than words. You're definitely going to feel it. So I wanted to bring you some messages, some guidance, some clarity that your soul needs to hear today as you're navigating through this. So we're going to pull some cards and see what it is that Spirit wants to share. All right, Capricorn, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal card. This animal is going to be guiding you as you are moving through this energy, and it's coming to you with a grounding message. Swan. Look at that. Have any of you seen a swan? This is a confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing two now on your screen. So the energy of love. So this is where you want to vibrate in the energy of love. This is going to be a superpower for you as you are moving through this energy. So your message is you have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you have had to go through were worth it. So the energy of a soulmate. Now this could be romantic soulmate. This could be a friendship. This could be a really good friend. This could be a family member. There's an energy around you that is supporting you and that is amplifying your energy through the energy of love. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you one more time. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things that you have had to go through were worth it. So you're coming into alignment with something with this energy here. So this is where you want to stay grounded and you want to look for the love in your life. You want to look for the love. Look for the laughter that is coming through love, the smiles, embracing the energy of love. Now, there's a healing message coming through a wound. Okay, so this is a card deck that Spirit called me to use today. I was kind of hesitant, but I kind of went with the energy. I'm like, you know what? I meant to use this, so we're going to go ahead and use it. The wound of the held breath. So this is something that is surfacing, something that is being drawn out, something that is calling to be healed. And this is where you're meant to work on healing whatever this is. So the wound of the held breath, afraid to exhale in case it all falls apart. This wound arises when safety feels so fragile. You learn to brace yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually. You stay quiet, still, composed, as if one deep breath might break the illusion of control. It can leave you tense, hyper aware, and disconnected from the ease of being fully at home in your body and life. So the wound of the held breath. And I feel that perhaps you're feeling like you need to speak your truth. There's something that you're holding on to, and this is something that Spirit is just bringing into your awareness to bring healing around it. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. Whew, that healing breath. Oh my goodness. King of Wands. So this is where Spirit wants you to step into the authority of your life, into the voice that is wanting or desiring to express itself. It's an energy that you know, you don't have to speak it. It could be through your actions. And I feel here Spirit is calling you to ground yourself, stand in your integrity, and move in that energy within your earthly experience, in your reality. They're asking you to step into your power here as you're going through whatever situations you're going through, whatever life experiences are happening, highs or lows. You're here to rule your reality. You're not here to compare yourself or compete with anyone. Capricorn. We have the Hangman. This is looking at life differently. And I feel that you're in a situation or going through an experience where you're having to look at life differently. Or you're choosing to look at life differently, right? So an energy that is working with you, not against you, Capricorn. So those of you that feel like things are working against you, if there's something in your mind that is working against what you're trying to experience, this is what Spirit is wanting you to look at and actually reverse it so you're seeing a little bit more clearly through grounding yourself. This is why the swans coming in, the energy of love is going to be incredibly powerful for you at this time. And we have the Star card. This is where you do not lose hope. This is where you stay within the energy of love and have faith. And faith can be a scary thing to believe in, especially if we haven't seen the confirmations, we haven't seen the signs that affirm to us that this is an energy that's actually coming in for us, right? So this is where Spirit wants you to hold strong, because they're confirming with you right now through this reading that whatever energy that you have been calling in, whatever experience, I feel this is you coming back to yourself. You're reconnecting with yourself, and that is where everything actually comes in for you. So the Star card, the Hangman are both major arcana cards. These energies are going to be prominent in your life. However, they tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards' messages show up for you in your own life. So share with me in the comment section below. So I'm getting this beautiful energy. You are safe and you are protected at this time, Capricorn. Don't be afraid to open yourself up or to open your heart and to speak your truth, is what Spirit is saying. You are safe and you are protected to do that. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So your held breath, I feel that breathing exercises are really going to benefit you in the most positive way, Capricorn. So if you're able to implement breathing practices, exercising, yoga, breath work, these kinds of things are really going to help you. And I feel this is going to help your heart as well. Okay, so I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of these cards. If you're feeling any kind of physical ailment, please go see a medical professional. So I've got a very strong energy, a very strong will. This is you, Capricorn. And I feel that you have worked really hard to get to where you are today. And this hard work sometimes goes unrecognized, or may feel like it hasn't been seen in the world. And this is something that you sometimes carry in the background. This is coming through the held breath. Now, Spirit is, I don't know if any of you are holding on to someone's approval or a need for approval around something. I'm just picking this up right now. So this is something that you're meant to release. Meaning, how do we release something when we're holding on to it, is not to feed the energy and not to focus on it so much. So whenever I am trying to release energy, I ground myself first. So I like to meditate and clear the noise. And I feel this is a part of clearing energies and releasing, is clearing the noise in our minds. There is a battle sometimes that we are facing within our mind that we're not aware of. This is what Spirit is bringing your awareness around, is this battle and this awareness around, okay, what is it that's interfering with your power? What is it that is interfering with you not you know, being within the energy that you are creating, co-creating with spirit. So this is you taking your power back here within the experience you're having of your world, especially if you're feeling off from your own power. The energy in the air is really interesting because it's not just affecting us individually, it's affecting us on a collective level, but also on a global level. There's a lot of information that is in the world right now that is being fed to us and through many different directions that Spirit is calling us to disconnect from some of the illusions and step into our own power, into our own authority by reconnecting with our body, by remembering who we are, because I feel parts of us are disappearing in the noise of the world. This is just the energy that I'm feeling right now for you, Capricorn. So they're bringing you back to yourself and not to get lost in the noise of the world. This is lost in the online world. And I feel for some reason the online world is coming up as a big interfering energy, interfering with you and your higher self, you and yourself, your soul and your human body here in this earthly realm. There's almost like this focus on the material world, something material here coming in. Like we live in the material world. We're meant to be in this energy, but there's this weight, this heaviness that I'm picking up on, and I feel it's coming from the Hangman. So it's really interesting, and it might be from the energy of the darker colors of these cards as well, right? But there's an energy. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use today, and this energy feels more intense, these cards. It feels open as well, vulnerable, like a lot of different kinds of emotions I'm feeling here. This again is coming through some of the wounds that are being surfaced or being drawn out right now, coming to the surface through some of the intense, challenging situations that you may be going through in your life right now as you're here in the sacred space. So if you're feeling like your energy is everywhere, if it feels like you're not connected to yourself, they want you to implement some sort of a daily practice around reconnecting as you are moving through your day. And I feel Spirit is calling you to actually implement something in the morning before you actually start your day. And you might already have one, Capricorn. Maybe you had one and you feel life got busy and you kind of stepped away from that. It's an energy that they're calling you to reclaim. Okay, and you have the power to move mountains, Capricorn. You really do. I want you to understand that the energy that you have within yourself is an energy that can move mountains, and this energy of this planetary alignment, which is weaved in this entire reading, is coming to you to ground you and help you explore the strength and the power that you have to unleash and wield that in the world, right? This is coming through the King of Wands, and we have the Hangman here. This is an energy that is, it takes effort, it takes energy to shift a belief, to shift a way of being, or to shift a habit. So I feel this is you turning something around. It requires power. It requires that you show up for it every single day. It's also something that can happen suddenly for some of you, which can be uncomfortable. A truth, a realization, a stepping into your power to voice what it is that you've been holding for a very long time, or understanding it or channeling in a way that feels right for you. This is you leaving a part of yourself behind as well, a part of you that felt like you were in the background, that felt that you couldn't speak up because of whatever judgments, whatever criticisms that you were feeling within yourself. This is you holding your breath. And now you're releasing that breath. You don't have to hold it anymore. You can pull yourself out of that water. Right? So it's really interesting because I'm seeing someone that is seeing through a different lens, gaining a new perspective around a situation, around a truth. And maybe you're feeling, some of you might not be feeling challenging experiences. This might be an energy that is rooting you even further in your beliefs, in your reality, in the experience that you're having. It's allowing you to experience life more abundantly, more openly, and create from a space that feels more aligned to your soul. So you're starting to see the expansion in your life here as well, and gaining more knowledge, more wisdom that is allowing you to see the world, people, energies differently. There's an expansion in your consciousness that is happening. And I'm seeing some of you connecting with people that are from different walks of life, hearing stories, conversing with them, and, you know, however you feel like. It's really interesting because I'm getting a lot of mixed energies. I don't know if this is you watching a lot of things online, Capricorn, but I'm getting a lot of viewpoints, a lot of information that is contradicting itself. I feel this is the word, or something different, like something, it could feel confusing, or it just feels like you're not even sure exactly what the truth is anymore. Like, what is the truth really? This is an opportunity for you to create your own truth in your life. What is it that you believe? What is true for you? What feels right for you? Because that is your truth. There is so much information. We are in an age right now where there's an overload of information, access to it. So this is you now coming out of the illusion of something that wasn't true for you. And you have the power to do that. And the mountains in the background, they don't feel like, sure, there are challenges, right? Mountains, right? To climb that mountain can be challenging, but I feel you're someone who has walked through lots and lots of mountains. You know the pathways, you know your way around. You are a pathfinder. You blaze through trails and you guide others through them. You are the one that brings hope and faith to others in their lives through your essence, through your energy, through your story, through whatever it is that you're able to share with them. You are a guiding light. You are also being guided at this time. Some of you are in an in-between stage right now, where phase stage situation where things feel uncertain, where we don't have all the answers, right? And we can't see the future here as well. And this is where Spirit wants you to trust that where you are right now, having this experience, you're exactly where you're meant to be, because this is a process of what you're meant to go through. And here they want you to really focus on having faith and trust in the unknown, trust in, I feel you're feeling grounded. Like there's this energy that feels a bit dark, but it's not a bad dark energy. It's a good dark. It's like silence. It's quiet. It doesn't have to be scary. It's more about being home within that energy. That's the best way I can describe it. And not being afraid or fearful of the noise of the world. It's like you've turned it off. You turned it off. And you're here within your own space and creating through that. So yeah, sometimes we have to turn off the news. We have to turn off the internet, the social media, and get into our own space and get back to ourselves, remembering who we are as a soul, as a human being here in this world, in this space, and create from there and have faith that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. Like we go through fluctuations. They're showing me a graph. I don't know if you're looking at a graph right now, Capricorn, and I'm seeing something like I'm seeing a graph that's going up and down. This is energy. It is constantly up and down. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. And they are connecting you to you on a soul level, and so spirit-minded. They're wanting you to step into your spirit mind. I'm trying to share with you how they're describing this image. And it's connecting with this woman that is holding this, this container that's sprinkling out water. She's pouring her energy. She's giving back to the earth. She's giving back to the world. So they're wanting you to share your energies, to give back, to be of service, and not be afraid to do and to move and to get into motion, and express yourself, and not to hold your breath any longer, to allow it to pour out. Okay, so this is what's coming through. And what's happening is it's opening a door for you right now. You're about to walk into an energy that is very clear. It is an energy that you have called forth. It's an energy that you've already been here. Capricorn, they're saying you've already been here. This is something that is connecting you to a past life, a past experience. And you have this energy within you is of the king, of the emperor. You're here to rule. You're not here to compare. So they're bringing you back to that essence, to see the world through that light and actually show up within that space through whatever it is that you're experiencing right now. So this feels like it's going really deep. It's going in somewhere. where your soul needs to hear it. It's going in on a soul level here, this message for you, Capricorn. Now, some of you might be resonating with the images of these cards, right? The numbers are also coming through here. So we have the number 14. We have, I'm getting the number 7 through the Hangman. I don't know why, but that's the number I'm getting here. And the Star card, I'm getting 7 from the Star card as well. 1477. This is a sequence. This is a light code. It's an activation coming in, and Spirit is communicating with you and sending you signs currently. So you might be seeing swans. I feel you might be seeing birds that look like swans, like geese, or even ducks are coming in. They might not have the longer neck, but it's like this kind of a bird. I don't know if you're at the park or if you're near a lake or you have these birds somewhere in your environment. They're definitely showing up as statues even, in picture frames and books. Connecting with nature here is also going to be important for you, Capricorn. And I feel that there is the energy of nature. I feel you're coming back to Earth. You're going to connect with Mother Earth on a more deeper level here. So I don't know if any of you are hiking recently, getting outside more often, or working outside in your yard. There's a reconnection to nature here, or just getting back to reconnecting with a stable, more grounded routine in your life, changing things around. I feel you've been doing something recently that's not working for you, something that's been with you for a very long time. This could be a habit, this could be a routine, this could be a food you've been eating. You're shifting this now. You're really changing gears here, Capricorn. This is going to work out for you really well. And I feel that you don't have to share too much with people. This held breath is coming in as strength now. It's like, I don't have to share. I don't have to explain. I don't have to be anything I don't want to be. That's all there is to it. It's like you're stepping into this power. So what I wanted to do today is pull a L-Key Oracle card. This is a spiritual warrior deck. So this is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you through this. So Pearl. So Pearl is coming through. Some of you might be resonating with this name. Maybe you have pearls. You are someone that wears pearls. You know somebody by the name of Pearl. She who rises up. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. This woman has the phoenix on her back is what it looks like to me. So I'm getting a tattoo, some sort of a message through even a tattoo that you have. Empower, uplift, and elevate. This is your energy here, Capricorn. So I feel some of you love pearls and you wear them often. I'm getting a grandmother who might be by the name of Pearl that used to wear pearls, right? So that's coming through. All right, so the message here is, like the iridescent gems she weaves into her hair, Pearl, she who rises up, has been shaped by her experiences and evolved into a being of great strength and beauty. She is who she is because of all her trials and challenges. She wears a badge of honor tattooed on her back. The mythical bird of the fire, the phoenix, circles her back and arms to remind her that rising from the ashes is something she knows how to do. Her focus is determined. She can see her clear, steady gaze. You can see her clear, steady gaze looking at you. She has risen up and is now a beacon ready to help others. The message of this card is that you have all the power you need to raise yourself up to the next level. Some of that strength may come from others who want to help you. So don't be afraid to lean on support or to open yourself up to the support that is available to you. Look to those around you to find the tribe members who want to lift you up rather than press you down. This card represents the clear-eyed friend who only wants the best for you. Elevate your own soul by remembering that empowerment comes from within, but a little boost from a friend never hurts. Fierce and wild, remember the phoenix when you see Pearl. Rise up to greet any challenge presented to you. You are an elevated soul ready to supercharge your life. This card reminds you to lift your head with pride so that you can see the way to your amazing future. So look at that. Pearl, she who rises up. You are meant to rise up, Capricorn. All right, let's pull an angel number to close off your reading now. This is an angel number that is going to be guiding you through this energy. So carry this with you. 4848, a change of plans. You are going to experience a change of plans in your life. So Spirit is saying, don't get into your head about it. Don't overthink something here. Don't get into mental warfare with your own mind here, everyone. So allow things to unfold as they are. You're being guided on a new path right now, Capricorn. This is in your career. You might experience a change in your career, maybe even in your personal life, in a relationship somewhere. You are manifesting right now, so your actions are actually unfolding manifestations. Prosperity is coming in and things are working out really well for you. So release the weight, release any kind of mental overload you have, overthinking about something. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.